Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Chemistry and Biology Concepts HSTR-2023 Chapter 8 Class 2 about the chapter Pollution, Definition, Meaning, Types and Causes, Effects and Controlling Measures. In the previous class we have discussed about the air pollution, causes, consequences and all. Today we will continue that part, that is the controlling measures of air pollution. So here the air pollution control is the process of limiting and ideally eradicating the atmospheric emissions that can prove harmful to humans and the environment. So these are the pollution that is that can be controlled by some precautions or some remedies we are going to taking out here. Air in the atmosphere is deemed to be polluted if it contains substances in sufficient quantities to cause harm to the human body, property or the environment. We have to eradicate this kind of pollutions. These pollutants may come from fossil fuels or from natural sources like forest fire. So excess of carbon dioxide will going to be released and which will convert normal air into a polluted air. So coming to the next point, that is reduce or eliminate fireplaces and wood stove uses etc. and avoid burning leaves, trash and other materials. Avoid using gas powered laws and garden equipments. So this is about the controlling measures of air pollution. So coming to the next concept, that is water pollution. So water pollution is the contamination of water sources by substances which make the water unusable for drinking, cooking, cleaning, swimming and other activities. So water is a necessary ingredient that is required for humans daily need, and this one will going to be polluted because of so many pollutants. According to this, the pollutant includes some chemicals, trashes, bacteria and parasites. All forms of pollutions eventually make their way to water pollution. So coming to the causes of these water pollution. So water pollution will caused by the deforestation. Because of deforestation also the water will going to be pollute. Industrial waste directly releases to the water bodies, and because of that in the industries what happens, they will not filter that waste products and they will directly release it into the water bodies, and those chemicals that present inside that waste material that will kill the organisms that present in the water. And also another one point is the sewage water. Sewage water also they are going to directly release to the water bodies. And coming to oil leaks and spills in the ships, here I have showed the picture, you can clearly observe. This is how the oil leaks and spills will going to be happen in the water bodies. Agricultural waste also they are going to release it to the water bodies. And marine dumping, these we call it as a marine dumping. Means the humans, whatever the excess waste will be there, no, that they are going to dump into the water bodies, that is marine dumping. Radioactive waste, mining activity, these are all the main causes for the water pollution. So coming to the effects or consequences of a water pollution. So destruction of biodiversity will going to happen. Water pollution depletes aquatic ecosystem and trigger unbridled proliferation of phytoplanktons in the lakes. So what happens, all the phytoplanktons nothing but the plants that grow inside the aquatic bodies. So phytoplanktons, so these phytoplanktons, zooplanktons, everything will going to be destroyed because of this water pollution. Eutrophication, which occurs when the environment become enriched with the nutrients. When the water will become enriched with the nutrients, here what happens, the eutrophication will going to be occur. This is because of the excess nutrients released to the water bodies from the algae, and this will eventually forms algal blooms. Next, contamination of the food chain will also be going to happen because of this water pollution. Lack of potable water, we can't able to have a potable water or drinking water. And so many diseases in the infant mortality, nothing but the infants are also going to be die, and even the diseases will occur in the human. So these we call it as effects of the water pollution. So coming to the next, controlling measures of a water pollution. So controlling measures means use the minimum amount of detergent and or bleach when you are washing clothes or dishes. While you are using detergents for washing your clothes and dishes, you are using excess of this, and these detergent will not decompose in or dissolve inside the water properly. So it is also harmful for the environment. Use only phosphate free soaps and detergents which we can easily decompose in the environment. Minimize the use of plastics, herbicides, fertilizers, and do not dispose these chemicals, motor oils and other automotive fluids into the sanitary sewer or storm sewer systems. So sewage treatment should do before it will going to release to the water bodies, and prevent river water to get polluted. As much as possible you have to prevent the water or river water which should not get polluted. And treatment of waste before discharging. Before discharging the waste from the industries, we have to treat that one. And another thing, strict adherence to water laws. So that means nothing but you have to stick for the rules and regulations that is made by the government. And even treatment of plants like calotropis, nothing but as you all know, the calotropis has the special characteristics. Its root has a special characteristics to filter the water, polluted water actually. So that's why use of growing calotropis plants in or outside the home, that will helps us to clean the environment, and water bodies also it will going to filter very neatly. So this is about the controlling measures of the water pollution. So here is soil pollution. Soil pollution refers to the contamination of a soil with anomalous concentration of toxic substances. It is a serious environment concern since it harbors many health hazards. For example, exposure to soil containing high concentration of benzene increases the risk of contracting leukemia in the human body. So soil pollution is also one of the major issues we are facing today. So these are all the causes of soil pollution. So some of them I have mentioned here. So industrial activities, so many industrial waste they are going to dump in the soil, that will going to be destroyed. And so many plastic we are throwing out, those we can't able to decompose properly. Even with the help of microorganisms also we can't able to decompose that one. And agricultural activities, here agricultural activity means so many fertilizers, chemicals fertilizers we are using. Those fertilizers are very harmful for the soil, and it will lose its soil fertility because of these agricultural activity. As much as possible we should use manure instead of harmful chemical fertilizers. Then waste disposal also we have to manage, otherwise it will also cause these kind of soil pollution. Even acid rain, throwing plastic outside the soil, everything is going to be causes the soil pollution. So we have to be careful before whatever the work we are going to do. So coming to what will be the effects we are going to face because of the soil pollution that is made by us only. So effect will occur on the health of the humans. Human health will going to be destroy because of this soil pollution. Effect on growth of plants, even the plants will not grow properly, and the soil will not give fertility. Fertile soil will give fertile and healthier plants, and animals will be healthy. But if the soil is a polluted one, means you can't able to get the healthy plants, no? So decreased soil fertility, as I said, because of overuse of fertilizers, decreased soil fertility will going to be diminish. So toxic dust also will going to happen because of the soil pollution. Changes in the soil structure also will going to be changed because of this soil pollution. Poisoning the underground water table. Nothing but what happens means, here the water table is the purest form of water you are going to get, but underground water will be there, no? That will going to be destroy because or poisoning. Nothing but the harmful chemical that present in that soil, upper layer of the soil will, the harmful chemicals will be present, no? That will easily percolate in the underground water table. So we have to be careful because of these kind of effects we are going to face nowadays. So if we increases these kind of a pollution, we have to bear all these consequences. So we have to be careful whatever the work we are going to do. So coming to the last concept in this chapter, that is controlling measures of soil pollution. So controlling measures of soil pollution, some of them I have mentioned here. That is like a reduce use of chemical fertilizers. As usual, I said as much as possible you should use manure. That is natural composting, vermicomposting, like that kind of fertilizers we should use, manures we should use, but we have to use, we should not use chemical fertilizers. And reforestation, nothing but growing a forest, I mean plants, and afforestation should be promoted. And another thing is reduce, reuse and recycle. 3 are formulas: reduce, reuse and recycle. This one we should adopt in our life, which will control the soil pollution and also increases the healthy nature of the humans and promote use of natural manure, as I said. So that's all for today. So this is about the pollution and their types, definitions, causes, effects or consequences and controlling measures. I hope you guys understood the concept very well. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.